Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Boggs fan, back with another video. Hope you're doing well. Today, I have a video response for Joe, SilverJackify. He is doing an epic giveaway celebrating his channel reaching 12,000 subscribers. Joe, that is just an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations. I know you've been on YouTube making content for quite some time now, so it's no surprise that you've reached this 12,000 subscriber milestone. I don't know many other YouTube channels within the sports card community on YouTube here that have more subscribers than your channel does. And if they do, they're probably the investor flipper type channels that have popped up over the last couple years. But I consider you, I know you've done some selling and stuff, but I consider you a collector within this community. So it is just amazing that you've reached 12,000 subscribers. I'm still trying to work my way to my first 1,000, and here you are at 12,000. So he is doing an epic giveaway. The first place prize is an unopened hobby box of 2019 Topps Chrome. Some big rookies in there. I think 2 guaranteed autographs within the box. Huge prize. That's the first place prize. Second place is a PSA 10 Tiger Woods rookie card. Amazing. Would love to have that in my collection. And even the third place prize, he's willing to spend up to $100 to get the best card of the player that you mainly collect. Obviously, Joe, for me, it's Wade Boggs. But knowing that it may be hard to find a Boggs card that I don't already have in my collection, my second favorite love is PSA vintage cards of Hall of Famers. So I'm sure there's one out there. Since I'm still building my collection there, I'm sure there's one out there for $100 or less that would be happy to add to my collection. So with that, what are the rules for his contest? Well, he wants us to do a video response of our 5 favorite cards in our collection, but all 5 cards, they have to be worth less than $50. So he wants this, to show that, hey, you can have a collection. It doesn't have to be big boy cards or, all this stuff. That you can have a collection that you enjoy, and the cards may not be worth a whole lot, but they may be worth a lot to you. So again, he wanted the top 5. Now I'm stretching things a little bit just for this video. I'm actually going to do 3 top 5s. I hope that's okay, Joe. With my 3 collecting focuses, I decided to do a top 5 of each. So of course, I picked top 5 Wade Boggs cards, and that was no easy task. With over 5,300 different Wade Boggs cards, I knew of a couple that I wanted to put on the list. And then once I got to 5, I stopped going through all those drawers back there. I said that this is enough. I'd still be looking for cards to try to figure out the top 5. But I picked out 5 that I really like, and all of them are well below $50 per card. The second one is my PSA Vintage Hall of Famers. And so I picked 5 of my favorite that are less than $50, and I went off the PSA average sale price to determine what's under $50. I think they're pretty well below. One of them actually is not a graded one. It's one that I had when I first started collecting that is really special to me. So that's within my top 5. And then the final top 5, I also collect some of the top short print image variations of Hall of Famers. Again, very inexpensive cards, but I just love them. I love the images that Topps uses for those Hall of Famers. So I picked 5 of the cool images of different players that I like. So with that, Joe, again, congratulations, and let's turn the camera around and check out my 3 top 5 lists. All right, I'm going to start off with my top 5 favorite Wade Boggs cards. Again, it was a struggle. If I had to do this over again, I could probably pick 5 other cards 10 times over that I could say would be my favorite. But one card that would probably make every single list is his second year card, is 1984 Tops. This one here is in a PSA 9. Even this 9 goes for about 25 bucks. Just love the 84 Tops design set. His classic follow through there. I like this card so much. I have over 1,000 raw copies of this card in my collection. Went a little bit overboard there, but at any rate, there's the back. Just absolutely love his 84 Tops card. All right, another one of my favorites in terms of the design is the 1986 Donruss. Just love that portrait image. You got that classic stash of Wade Boggs. Love the design of 86 Donruss as well. So that makes my top 5 list. Another one that didn't necessarily automatically think in my mind, but I was going through my cards. Always liked the design of this. This is from 2001 EX, and it is behind the numbers jersey card. I think this one may be worth, it's not serial numbered, maybe 15, 20 bucks, something like that. It's one of his earlier game used cards. Not the earliest, but I know I just love the overall design of this. You got the portrait, you got the follow through. Jersey card. Just love the overall design of this. Pretty plain back, but really like that one there. So that's number 3. Number 4 and 5 are both from Topps Archives, and love the design of this. This is from 2013, and it's a game use back card. Again, I think it's maybe a $10-15 card. So many game used cards of Boggs, unless it's really serial numbered, some parallel, you probably spend, again, maybe at the most 20 bucks on one of his cards, maybe usually less. But this is a bat piece design of the 1960 Topps set. So really love the design there. Love that image. That's a classic image that Topps has used of Wade Boggs. Just love that card. Love the design of it. And the last one, again, is another from Topps Archives. This is from 2015. Again, similar image, but just a classic image of Boggs. Just love it. This was done in the style of 1957 Topps. And again, base card, you'd probably find this in a 50-cent box at a card show. Maybe not even that. Not worth much at all. But just love the design of it. Love the image of Boggs there. So that's my top 5 Wade Boggs card. Nothing special other than that 84 Topps card that is just probably my most favorite Boggs card of all time. All right, on to my top 5 vintage cards. Now, this first one here, it's not a graded copy. It's a somewhat beat up copy, but it is very special to me and pretty much has led to this entire 40-year collecting odyssey that I am on. And it's the 1979 Topps Bump Wills. And you may think, what the heck is this card about? I've told a story on other videos of mine, but very quickly, this is a corrected version of the card. The error version shows him at the bottom there, instead of the Rangers, the Blue Jays. And when I first started collecting, 1978 was the first year I started buying packs. And I heard from another parent of a kid that I played Little League with that said, hey, you need to check. There are some error cards in like 1981 Fleer, and there's a 79 Topps error card. And it's a Bump Wills. And the error card, again, is the Blue Jays. And at the time, the card was worth like $3. But if you had the corrected version, which I think is harder to find in the Rangers here, it was worth like $7. Now, of course, with this condition right now, it's not worth $7. But anyway, as a little kid, finding this card in my collection and saying that it could be worth like $7 was just amazing. It was probably the most valuable card I had in my collection at the time. And this card right here really got me into collecting baseball cards that I've, again, been collecting for around 40 years now. So very special card for me in my collection, and one that I will never get rid of. All right, some of the other PSA cards that I have picked up fairly recently since I added that part to my collection. 78 Topps, again, is my very favorite vintage set. Is the first year I started collecting, so it holds a special place in my heart. And of the cards that are worth, that I have that are under $50, this one here, this 78 Thurman Munson in a PSA 8, just love that image of Thurman Munson. Not quite an action shot, but obviously it's after the ball's been put in play, whatever. Classic shot of him in his catcher's uniform there. Love this card. Another one is, now I did a Yankee, I have to do a Red Sox, and the next two cards actually are Red Sox. But this one here, I just love this image of Carlton Fisk. You have the AL All-Star shield there. Love that on the 78 top set. Just the overall design. You got the Red Sox in a red ink. You got the yellow border. Just the old-time Red Sox helmet there, the red helmet. Carlton Fisk's expression, just the whole thing. I just absolutely love this 78 Fisk card. This one here is in a PSA 8. Again, I think this is maybe a $20, $30 card at most in that condition, but there's the back quick. But just love that card. The next one, and this is a player that I've been trying to complete a player run, is the Corey Yastrzemski. This one's in a PSA 8 as well. Again, that AL All-Star shield. Same color, border, and all that stuff. Him looking off in the distance there with that, the red cap there of the Red Sox that they used back then. Just love this Corey Yastrzemski card. And the last one is a fairly new pickup of mine, and I love the image, the colors of this, and it's the 1969 Topps Tom Seaver. I think this is valued in a PSA 4. It's valued at like maybe $35-40. To me, it's a gorgeous looking 4. There isn't too much wrong that I can find with it other than maybe the corners and stuff. There's the back, really nice back to it, but I just love this image of Tom Seaver. The colors, the light blue background, you have that dark blue circle with his name, you have the Mets in yellow. Just the color schemes, just everything about this card, I absolutely love. And again, for less than $50, a 69 Seaver second year card, or third year card. No, yes, yeah, third year card. Sorry, 67 was his rookie. So anyway, just love that. So that rounds up my top 5 there. And then finally, very quickly, I wanted to go over the top short print image variations. I've shown these off in other videos as well, but this one is from 2018. Really cool image of Babe Ruth there in the dugout, holding 2 bats there. Nice image there. Next one is from 2019. Love this image of Hank Aaron. It was between this one and another Hank Aaron card of him sort of holding a bat, but I just loved the image of him and that old Braves uniform. Just love that image of Hank there that Topps used. Another 2019 is this great image of Ted Williams with his follow through there. Again, love that image of Ted Williams in this short print. And again, this is like a $5, $6, $7 card, something like that. Very inexpensive, but a cool card to have. Next to last, also from 2019, Lou Gehrig. Love that shot with him. It looks like a dugout shot. He has his hat hung up on a little hook there and has that Centennial patch from 1939 on his uniform there. Just a great looking card. And finally, this is the one that sort of started the top short print collection for me. It is a card that Mike, baseball collector, picked up. I saw it, I loved it, and this is one that I, up until fairly recently, didn't actually have, and it is the 2021 Jackie Robinson just love that image of him. And yeah, so those are probably my 5 favorite short print image variations of Hall of Famers that I have in my collection. So there you go. Joe, I hope you don't mind that I did 3 separate top 5 lists, but all of these cards, each individually, are worth less than $50, and I love them as part of my collection. So again, Joe, congratulations on 12,000 subscribers. That's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.